Hello everybody and welcome to XCOM Chimera Squad, the newest in the XCOM series. I'm going to be playing through on a standard difficulty, and I will not talk through the cutscenes or the dialogue where possible. I hope you enjoy. Let's get to it. Here we go.
2 minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in.
Ah, interesting. So this is after XCOM 2.
Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed a cab.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
Ah, this is a new feature, the breaching mechanic. Chimera Squad begins every mission setting up breach points. Preview enemy presence at each breach point. Okie dokie then. So, have him front, followed by Godmother and Terminal. Pinpoint. Successful shots on enemies will crit. Okie dokie, here we go.
Breaching in!
Ooh, surprised. What can you see? 100%, 100%, 100%. Oh, we'll just go for whatever's closest. Oh, nice critical. Next one in. Godmother, what can you shoot? Alright, we'll go for you because of the ones in front. Oh, nicely done. And the final one. Oh, another critical. Awesome.
Hello, I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, blah, blah. History.
Focus.
Ah, timelines. This is new. So, he will go, she will go, and then she will go. Okay then. So we'll move him into a defensible position up front. Right, we'll move you to there.
Shifting position.
What can you hit? Ooh. Him or him. Right, we'll go for close. Oh, nice shot. Right, Godmother. Look, camera controls are rather interesting again. Go over here. What can you hit? 77%. I will take it. Oh, nice shot.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Clear.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
Them psychonic abilities coming to save the day. breach mode. What can we do? Main door. Closely watched. Enemies deal 1+ damage during breaching. Seal the deal. Last unit through the door does +3 damage on breach. Okay, so we want the cherub up. Oh, hang on. No, cherub, I want you on the main door because you have the shield. Remove. I want you on main door because you have shield. Up front, I want Godmother. Terminal? No, we'll put Virgil because he'll have most view. Terminal, you follow up on there. Breach!
Stay behind me.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
Right, so what we got? We got surprised, aggressive. See, I know you charge in the breach system. Oh, awesome. What else we got? Surprised and alert. Right, let's see if you can take out the aggressive guy so it doesn't hit us. Oh, nice shot. Right, what we got here? 100%. Right, we'll make you do breaching fire. 5 damage and down. Right, I need you to hit him so he doesn't get us. Ha! Even better! And him, breach. Ooh, full cover. Now, what abilities do we have? Shield bash. Bashes an enemy with energy shield, consuming all charges. If charge is consumed, deals damage in cone behind the enemy. Alright, I want you up here in a defensible position. 81. Let's try it. Oh, nicely done. Right, terminal, where do I want you to go? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Right, terminal, I want you in there and cover.
Moving. Cover me.
Well, we got Godmother, right? You move up here to get a flanking position on that trooper. 77, and I will take it. Oh, nicely done. Reloads.
Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
Some breach points are only accessible with special equipment or abilities. Once an agent with the requirement assets is in the first slot, other agents could be assigned. Awesome. Okay, so we've got breaching charge, cherub up front, followed by we'll do Godmother, terminal, and then Verge. Breach.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
Uh-oh.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
How's this for an entrance?
Boom. Alright, we got two surprise. Right, we'll hit him because he's closest to the mayor. Nice. Shot. Oh! Perfect. Right, you're alerted. 57%, 56 over here. I'll try and clear this side so we have a flank. Oh, even better. 65. I'll take it. Oh! 4 damage and it didn't even hit!
You're a Nightingale. I'll protect you.
Containing target. Cherub is down.
Oh, Dara.
Terminal, stabilize him.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
Okay, so it's just like before. Agents lose their HP while beginning bleeding out. Over several turns, indicate back the number of the time where the mission will fail unless the agent bleeding out is saved with the stabilizing ability, or the encounter is complete before the timer expires. Okay, Godmother, I need you to get into a position. If he's the only one there, and I'm going to move you to here. Now we get a flanking shot on him. Take it. 4 damage. Right, I need you to safeguard. Yep, cleanses all dots, burning acid poison, grants 20 defense, and but she can also stabilize. I need you to move. If you move here, can you still see him? Right, let's move here. Right, Gremlin stabilize him. Yep. Nicely done. Right. What can he do? Physically stuns the target. Who's up next? Hardliner. Can he... He can't stun him. Right, let's stun him. Get him out of the play. Now, if I shoot him, does that break the stun? 61%. What damages a subdue? Right, we'll take a shot. And you miss. Well done. Oh dear. That didn't go as planned. Right, can you subdue him? Oh, I forgot he's on Overwatch. Right, never mind, he's unconscious, he's out the way. Who's up next? Virgil. Right, safeguard. Virgil.
Let the high-tech spray do its work.
Appreciate it.
Right, now it should be Virgil's turn. Let's go on Overwatch. Don't think he's gonna move. Right, now Virgil, move up here. I wonder if you can get a subdue off. Let's find out. Ah, 2 damage. Ah, it's alright, the Overwatch paid off.
Mayor Nightingale, are you alright?
It looks worse than it is.
Nicely done.
Those medikits are really something.
Compliment accepted.
What about Cherub?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
Of course you can. Well, we got lightly injured and gravely wounded. And we managed to capture 1, which is 20% chance of getting 20 intel. Now that's handy. Let's go.
Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete.
It's bad luck.
Oh dear. That looked like plasma colours to me.
night, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Oh dear.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
Thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum, and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 3-1 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold.
Ooh.
Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that. Not yet. But we can find out. 3-1 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
Yeah, I can imagine trying to feed sectoids, chrysalids, mutons. It's quite a difficult task. Right, any targets and squads to respond to. So we have the Memorial Museum Aftermath. So what have we got? Fringe, Switchyard. Quite a large map, right. Got send an APC to the Aftermath. Can we do anything else? No. Okay then, I guess we'll do the Memorial Museum Aftermath. Here we go. Yes.
Your work with 3-1 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
Ah, I thought it might have been a crude plasma bomb or a plasma bomb because I recognise the colours from the old games. What have we got then? The Prodigy, a lost network of human scions. Their vision of City 21 future is entirely psionic, whether the city wants it or not. We've got the Grey Phoenix, an organisation of alien scavengers. They've quietly amassed the kind of weaponry reclamation is mandatory to recover. Ooh, that sounds interesting. And what's the other one? Sacred Coil, an underground religious movement for hybrids. They preach salvation, but only those who once fought XCOM. Robotics sounds so cool. What should we do? Yeah, I think we'll do Grey Phoenix. I think robotics is definitely interesting, and getting their weapons back is a must. We'll go with them.
Grey Phoenix is a group of primarily muton scavengers operating in the city. Recently, they've armed themselves with highly restricted weaponry. That puts them on our radar.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 31PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Okay, tackling investigations of 3 stages: the groundwork, the operation, and the takedown. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to investigate them. We need to know about the Great Phoenix before we can proceed with our investigation. Okie dokie. Investigation opened. Right, this must be completed today. What's the critical mission? Critical mission: investigate the Great Phoenix. What is? Credits 3 is this. Fire, they spend on space new greens. Okay. Right, so what was that, sorry? Difficulty easy. Whisper here. I'll keep you updated on any activities requiring our attention. Speaking of which, Grey Phoenix just shut up a micro mall with plasma weapons. We should look into that, right? 45 credits. Right, let's have a quick look around and see what we can do apart from this. Oh, nope, not city map. I'm trying to go to assemble.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything. Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
Ooh! What can we... Ooh. Ah, Lyrium. Use a complete assembly project. So what have we got? Android personnel. Allows to use an android on tactical missions and enable new assembly projects. Okay, so it's going to cost 10 Illyrium and 2 days. Grants 1 android tactical unit, purchase and supply, and all entry level assembly projects. Begin. Okay, what do we have? Armory. Yep, we know about that.
The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
Okay, patchwork. Utilities, electrical disruption. Don't worry, I can fix it. Charging jolt, sorry. Agents are grabbed into enemies to jolt them. Attack chains to nearby enemies. Damage is increased against robotics. That could be very handy. Hacks open a door, and combat scanners. Gremlin scans the room, applying hollow targeting to all enemies. Increase squad's aim by 15. Ooh. 1 use per mission. That 15 aim could really come in handy. What else have we got? Zephyr. Close quarters, high mobility. Crippling blow. Agent punches enemy, inflicting 1 of several status effects. The effect is either disarm, disorientate, stun, or root. This attack cannot miss and will trigger momentum. What's that? Fearless advance. Zephyr's blitz towards an enemy, immediately attack them after the breach. Ooh. If an enemy is alert, their alert breach action is cancelled. Now that could be really handy for any high damage alert people. And what have we got? Shelter, psionic, ally buff, and mental attacks. Relocate, swaps position with a target enemy or ally. Or dazzle. Agent launches a psionic blast that disorientates all enemies near the breach point. That relocate is very situational. Who do we go with? I think I'm going to go with patchwork due to we're going up against robots. of robotics. Yeah, we'll go patchwork.
Patchwork, when did you get in?
Not so long ago.
What's wrong?
I spec'd out a whole workshop for our field office.
Which is currently sitting in a warehouse while they finish the building. I'm sorry.
I'll be fine. I just need to find a place to tinker.
Pick any open floor space.
There's so much of it.
Mobility, aim, what's her abilities, promotions? Ah, it's standard as it always is, and it doesn't show us. Can we do anything else?
Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours. We can get a sweet deal on combat-grade androids. I know, everyone hates them.
I don't hate them. They're robot friends who can fill in on missions if we're too wounded to continue.
Okay, everyone but Patchwork hates them. As she says, they do have a purpose.
That's very interesting. So if we lose anybody, we can pull an android in. What else we got? Auto keycard, contributing as to security doors, breaching charge to create entry points to walls, ceasefire grenade, as it says, disables all firearms, medikit. That could be very useful. Trace around, Frank round. I think we'll pick up the med kit as we don't have a medic. We have enough credits, 120. Might pick up one of these two. We'll pick up an auto keycard. Right, and I think this is a good place to leave the first episode. Hopefully you're going to make this into a series. If you liked the video, then leave a like. If you feel like subscribing, then subscribe. Thank you for watching the first episode.